Hi guys, it is April from Getting Hookah With It. Today I am here to talk about gifts that you should give to bookish people in your life that aren't necessarily books. Most of these, I would say, would be perfect to pair with a book. They'd be great on their own too, but a book and then one of these gifties would be perfection in my opinion. I've also broken this video down into the different kinds of readers. Everyone reads a little bit differently, so let's get into it. So I have broken down this video into different kinds of readers. And different ways to hunker down with a book. So I have 4 categories. I've got gifts for people who love to have like a reading marathon. They are hunkering down for the afternoon and all they're planning to do is reading in their living room or in a cozy spot in their home. They've got a little reading nook. So I've got gifts for them. I also have gifts for the bathing beauty. Some people love to read in the bath, and so I've got plenty of gifts for those people. And then I've got sleepy time readers. So plenty of people, me included, do a lot of the reading in bed. I will go to bed early, like sometimes 8 o'clock, and read in bed. So for those, I've got plenty of lovely little goodies for them as well. And then finally, I have bookish gifts for people who are on the go. They are running to the library or going to another book sale, and I have bookish gifts for them as well. So here we go. Who should we start with? Okay. I think I'd like to start with the bedtime readers. I really am most definitely a bedtime reader. I like to go to bed at like sometimes as early as 8 or 9 and then just sit in bed and read, and I just love doing that. So I would really recommend a few gifts for those people in your life. So you could get them a book and then some of these things. So the first thing I want to share with you is something I use on the daily, and it's Crabtree and Evelyn's Tobacco Orange, Eucalyptus and Sage Ultra Moisturizing Hand Therapy. Now you can see the dent that I've made on this. This smells so amazing. It's so citrusy and I love it for that. I find it so lovely for this time of year, this Christmassy time of year. I started using this in the fall, I would say, and it really is moisturizing. I haven't had many problems with dry hands yet. So far so good. So I would highly recommend grabbing the Crabtree and Evelyn Tobacco Orange. There's no tobacco smell. I should mention that. Nothing tobacco-y about those. I would also recommend some reading socks. Now here in Canada we've got a place called Chapters Indigo. Oh, sorry, I'm moving stuff on my tree. We've got a place called Chapters Indigo. It's a bookstore, and they've got all sorts of other bits and bobs. Honestly, if anyone wanted to buy me anything ever, they could just literally walk into Chapters and just like go in blindfolded, and whatever they chose, I would love. Like, I really would. So I've got these reading socks. They're enormous, as you can see. They're really large. They go up to like about your knee. I have large calves, so they don't quite go up to my knee, but I love them and they're so warm. I get really cold feet at night for some reason. Our bedroom is a little bit cooler than other areas in our home. So these are just so lovely, and so Barry got these for me last year and I really love them. They do get super hot, so if you are someone who has cold feet every once in a while, I mean, you won't anymore. Aren't they just so cute? I love these. So yeah, reading socks would be perfect. Another moisturizing thing that I don't think I could use anything else, is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. This is what I use at night. This is amazing. I will never use anything else. This is an overnight treatment mask for your lips. And you slather your lips. This is really thick, like incredibly thick. You slather your lips with it and it seeps in through the night. And sometimes in the morning you'll wake up and there's still residue there. It's so moisturizing. It's amazing. It has to be a part of my evening routine, and I would so recommend that for a bedtime reader. I would also recommend a nice linen spray. There's something so nice about linen spray. I really love this Crabtree and Evelyn. Can you tell I'm a fan of Crabtree and Evelyn? This is the Wanderlust Dream, and this has notes of pink pepper, elemi, cinnamon leaf, and iris. I love, this is such a different linen spray. Most linen sprays have a lot of lavender in them, and that is beautiful, but this, oh my God, just, I want my whole house to smell like this. It's actually sitting downstairs right now. I think I'm gonna bring it upstairs because I'll get more use out of it upstairs. I so highly recommend a linen spray. There's something that is so much, it feels like such a treat to spray your linen before you climb into bed. This has a tiny bit of a smoky kind of vibe to it. I love it. And then the last thing I would recommend for a bedtime reader is another scent product. I don't think you can go wrong with too many, and that's a diffuser. I got an aromatherapy diffuser from my best friend, oh my gosh, maybe 2 years ago, and I've used it religiously ever since. It's such a lovely gift. So you could get them a little aromatherapy diffuser, or if they've already got one, a diffuser blend, so aromatherapy. This is from Saje. Barry got this one for me last year, and it's called Happiness. And so each of the scents in here are encouraging happiness in some way. So there's lots of citrus scents in here. Yeah, mostly citrus scents, a couple of scents that are a bit minty, and I absolutely love it. It comes in this little package, and then you open it up and you've got 4 gorgeous blends, and I'm a huge fan, huge fan. Also, I'll drop a few, maybe like, I don't know, 10 drops at night, and it just fills your room with coziness, if I'm being honest, just coziness. So moving on to people who are on the go a lot, if they're popping into the library or if they're going to book sales. The products in here I think would be really fun for moms who have little kids who are going to the library a lot. I think these would be really, really fun for them. So, I mean, you can't go to the library really without a book bag, right? Am I right? Barry got me this book bag and I love it. It's a feminist book bag and it says, "Wherever Women Gather Together, Failure is Impossible" by Susan B. Anthony, and I just love this. So it's all sorts of different feminist leaders in history, and some of these I don't recognize, so I'll have to do some research. But I love this. It's a great size, and I'm just a huge fan of it. So yeah, grab yourself a nice book bag for the library lover in your life. You can also, now this is a bit like you want to treat them. If you want to treat them, I love my little Kate Spade card holder, and I actually think I am going to turn this into my bookish card holder. So on the back here there are 1, 2, 3 slots, and then there's a whole opening. If you have overdue fees, you can throw in some change in there so you're never really overdue. But I might put in here my library card, my chapters card, and that kind of thing. So you could grab them a little card holder. That would be like an insanely amazing gift, especially if it was something like Kate Spade. But that's a little bit, that might be a little bit much, but I thought it was cute. I also recently discovered that Commodity Perfume has a perfume called Book. So for the bookish people in your life, they might love this. Now let me just spray it. This smells very earthy in a green kind of way, like grasses and like books, strangely. Now I don't know if that's up your alley. It's not quite my scent style, but I really like the scent for like around the house even. So I might keep this in my library and spray it every once in a while. But yeah, that's Book by Commodity. That's another good one. And then finally, this is something that my mom got me last year for Christmas, and I fell in love. This is a nice, very subtle way to show your bookish love in the world, and it's a scarf. It's a scarf that had, oh no, that's not gonna work, is it? No, I've been wearing red lipstick. Let's not do that. It's a scarf that has the text of Pride and Prejudice on it. I can't believe this is a thing. How is this a thing? But it's adorable. And yeah, it has Pride and Prejudice on it, which is one of my favorite books of all time. So then finally, I wanted to mention, I listen to audiobooks, well, pretty constantly. I listen to them when I'm getting ready for the day. I listen to them when I'm doing chores. And I listen to them when I'm driving around all the time. And Playster reached out to me and wanted to offer you guys a little special something. So there's two parts here. If you use the code HYGGE60, that's HYGGE 60, you'll get 60 days of unlimited access to Playster. So they have like audiobooks, which is what I use it for. I'm listening to transcription and, oh my gosh, Becoming by Michelle Obama. I've been listening to that on Playster, loving them both. So they offer audiobooks, they offer ebooks, I think movies even, and music as well. And so if you use that code for 60 days, you'll get unlimited entertainment. So you can watch movies or listen to audiobooks or whatever you want to do for 60 days for just $6. And I thought that was a very exciting little deal, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And then I asked them if they wouldn't mind giving away a little something special to you guys. It's this time of year, and I was hoping that they would say yes, and they graciously said yes. So we have a giveaway for one reader to receive a tablet and headphones. And this is specifically if you live in Canada, the US, and the UK. That is where Playster is available. If you're interested in getting the tablet and headphones, just comment below and let me know what your favorite audiobook has been. Like, it can be this year, ever, of all time. I would love to know because I'm always searching for really good audiobooks. So this is partly selfish on my part. And then I'll do the draw probably around like Sunday, December 16th, and I'll be commenting back to the winner's comment. So keep your eyes peeled. Super, super exciting. So thanks to Playster for doing that. This is, by the way, not sponsored. I should have said that earlier. Not sponsored. They just wanted to do a nice thing. I thought it would be really, really fun. So yeah, another really great thing to give to a bookish person in your life who's on the go all the time is a subscription to a service like Playster where they can listen to audiobooks on the go. I would love that gift. I listen to enough audiobooks, and there have been so many times where I've been waiting for an audiobook to come available at the library that, oh my gosh, it's not easy. Okay, so moving on to another kind of bookish creature in your life is just people who just like binge read books. They are hunkering down for an afternoon and they're just reading, and that's the plan for them for the day. So first, I don't think you can go wrong with getting bookmarks. These two bookmarks I am obsessed with. I use them all the time. One says Bloom, the other one says Smile. They're floral, totally up my alley. Another thing that would be so lovely to get is a lovely mug. This says Smells Like Snow. I got this for Christmas last year from Barry and I use it all the time. I'm drinking from it right now, today. This is my mug. Now, if you're doing a reading marathon, you're gonna wanna stay warm and toasty. And I got, oh my gosh, it's enormous. I got this amazing reading wrap last year from Barry. It is stunning. You've probably seen me wearing it a lot in my videos because I adore it. It comes right around whatever you're wearing. It will make it the coziest thing on earth. And it's incredibly warm, easy to wash. I got this one from Chapters. They came out with some new ones this year that are absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I totally recommend a reading wrap for someone who loves hunkering down with a good book. Bookish candles are another really fun one, and you can actually find them. I didn't know that this was a thing, but it totally is a thing. My sister got me Pemberley Gardens Book Lovers Soy Candles, and this is very, very floral scent for sure. And then Barry went to Boston recently and picked me up the Archivist. This is balsam and blue fir. It has notes of spruce, oak moss, lavender, and saffron. Oh my god, I burn this in my library sometime. And I just adore this. And then finally, just teas. Who doesn't like a good tea? Or maybe a hot chocolate. For me, it's teas. And I featured these in another video. And here they are again because they're so good. I've got Christmas Eve tea, which is like orange and mint and just deliciousness. And then I've got Christmas in Paris tea, which tastes exactly like an After 8 mint. Amazing. So for those who are like hunkering down for the long haul for reading, I would highly recommend those. And then the last bookish type of person would probably be people who read in the bath. So I've got a few things that I think are just lovely treats for a lovely bath. First is a bath bomb. I don't have any Lush bath bombs with me, but that would be ideal. I do really enjoy these Crabtree and Evelyn Less Source bath tablets. They're kind of teeny, so you could put like 2 or 3 in a bath and just soak up that goodness. And then I've also got a little mask. It's just a sample, but I've fallen in love with this mask. It's Glamglow Supermud Clearing Treatment, and this is fantastic. It's a clay mask, and I freaking love this thing. If you know someone who's into masks, this would be such a lovely gift to give along with a book. Oh my gosh, I would be over the moon. And then once they step out of the bath, maybe a little body butter would be lovely. So this is Focus by Bath and Body Works. It's eucalyptus and tea, and it's very refreshing. Yeah, incredibly refreshing. You can smell the tea and the eucalyptus in there, and I just really, really enjoy this. I've also got Comfort in this. They came out with, I think it's Black Chamomile. I think that's what it's called, and that's delicious as well. Bath and Body Works can do no wrong with their body butters. I really love their body butters. So yeah, these are all of the gifts that I would highly recommend to give to the bookish people in your life. I think they would love them. So let me know in the comments below if you have anyone bookish in your life, and if you pair a book with an extra thing, or how you give to the bookish people in your life. I'd love to know, and I'll talk with you next time. Bye guys!